is one other caller on the call.
Hi, Sam.
Hello, Fisher. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good evening for you.
Thanks. Okay.
Yeah.
What we left yesterday? Do you have the plan?
No, actually, I was unable to create. I didn't find time to create a ship to party in ECC. I will configure the settings. Tomorrow will discuss that. So today we will discuss about the next topic, that is SIF queue management.
Queue management. Okay.
Okay. I'll make you as organizer. Can you able to see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah. So queue management is like in different projects. If the project is very big, then there will be a separate consultant for the SIF who will manage the SIF queues and everything. But in general, normal projects, APO consultants itself, they will manage the SIF things, SIF activities. So in every project, daily we need to do some activities as part of the SIF monitoring. That we are going to discuss now. Okay, so first of all, how the queues will transfer between APO and ECC. This is ECC system. This is APO. So here we have 4 transactions. What is it is SMQ1, SMQ2. Again SMQ1, SMQ2. These SMQ1 these are all in ECC, these are all in APO system, which exists. This SMQ1, SMQ2 exist in APO. This SMQ1, SMQ2 exist in ECC system. So whenever a data transfers between the system, will go like example, if the data is going from ECC system, first it will go to SMQ1. From here it will go to SMQ2 here in APO. Then it will update APO system. Again, if any data is coming from APO, first it will go to SMQ1 in APO, and then from SMQ1 to SMQ2 in ECC. From here it will update it. These are all like doors. This is a going out door, this is coming in door. So if any data is going out of this ECC system, it will go from here. It will go to incoming door in APO and updates into APO system. Same way, when any queue is coming from APO, it will update SMQ1, then SMQ2 in ECC and updates in ECC. So if the data is stuck anywhere in the system, so it may stuck in any of these T codes. You need to check all these T codes. Are you getting?
Yep.
So here, these T codes every day when you come in the morning, every day you have to make sure no queues are stuck in any of these T codes. Okay, we'll see those T codes. SMQ1. See here, so many queues are stuck. So to find out what is the error, you need to double click on any of the queue. These are all queue. We can call it as a queue. So APO ECC queue always starts with CF.
Okay.
The queue name, when it is CF, you understand the data is between APO and ECC. Okay. So first of all, what is the error here? Error when opening an RFC connection means the connection is not there between the APO and ECC. At the point when this queue was run. So let's activate. I will activate and check. How to activate again here is click on this queue, select this queue, there is an activation button. Click on that. Means you are reactivating this. Refresh. The queue, the connection is fine now. This data should go into the APU system. Is going out of APU system, outbound queue. Again. So yeah, first of all, the connection is looks not fine. So how to find out whether the connection is fine or not? Go to the transaction SM59. But depends. Sometimes you will have a T code to this one, or sometimes you may not have. Depends on the project. Generally will not. This is a basis activity, so we may not have the T code. So but how to check if you have a T code is go to SM59. So here it will be different connections will be there. So we need to find out which connection is connected to which this RFC name is connected to ECC system. So ECC system name will be some. I'll open a ECC system, then I can find out. So if the RFC connection is really failed, what you have to do? Nothing, you have to inform the basis team. Server is 800. See, this one is APO to R3 system. Double click on that one and go to this utilities, go to test, go to connection test and authorization test you can do. Connection test is fine. I'll do an authorization test, which is also fine. So there is no issue, but then why again this one issue is maybe this is the old data, so which might have corrupted means it would have been deleted either in ECC or APO. This is what is this one? Is this related to something, some other order? So if the order is deleted in any of the system, so it may not process. So you have to check and immediately release to immediately activate. But this was queue was on 24th 8th, is quite old. So we may not succeed to send this one also. But in real time, what you will do when you do any data is stuck on the same day or on the next day morning, you have to clear them.
Maybe.
Are you getting me?
Yeah. So I can figure out what is the reason of this transaction, but maybe we better to create one example to create make this create a record or something like this.
Yeah, we can.
How does it work?
Just one example.
Because we have CF1 and CF2.
Huh?
CF1 and CF2, they are transaction to transfer data, master data,
Right.
and transaction data.
Right.
What I'm trying to understand is we create by CF1 several how can I say deployments, and
Okay.
by SQM1 or SQM2, I don't know, so we can check SQM1 for outbound records. I'm going from ECC to APO.
Okay.
Then automatically these records are created in this transaction. Is like that?
Yeah, we can check now. We can check one example whether the data is moving between the system fine or not.
Okay, but
Okay.
the significance of this transaction, because so far as I know, CF1 execute the transfer, and that take place automatically. You know.
Automatically means?
Automatically means that in the moment you execute the CF1, this data are transferred to APO. And
Yes.
SQM1 is for all records that are left in the queue. I don't know, maybe.
No, the reason if by any reason if that is failed, then it will stuck in SMQ1 or SMQ2.
Okay, give me a second, please.
Yeah. Actually, there is an issue still.
¿Qué onda? Estoy en una conferencia. ¿Qué onda? ¿Se puede eso o no? Sí, aguántame ahorita a las 7:40 salgo. ahorita te hablo. Saliendo. Hello, bye. Sorry, man. Please go ahead.
Okay. So these are all old data. So we'll do a one test.
Okay.
What I will do is.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is every time that I create records by CF1, they are transferred to APO or vice versa,
Right.
and a record is created here. So then we can come here and we can check.
No. It will not come here unless if any issue.
Okay.
If there is no issue, then it will not stuck here. It will go and update immediately.
Perfect.
Within fraction of seconds itself, it will update. You can't able to check also.
That explanation is much better.
Okay, but let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's see. We'll do a one transaction here. In the we will create a planned order. We'll create a planned order, but before creating, we'll make sure this planned order transaction is active in the integration model. So I'm going to the EC system, CFM1. So we'll create a one integration model. Yeah. So I want to activate a plant order for this material in this plant. So I'm going to create a integration model. The integration model name is planned orders. Okay, and the API system name here we have to give, that is this one. So the material is 2320 and 1000. Click on this planned order. I'm saving this as a now activating this planned order in the integration model. Activated. Now push into the API system. /n CFM2. So activate now this integration model. So now the status is inactive. Check and start. Once you start, then it will be active. This will be going to the active status. So how to check whether you want to activate this, whether this is active or not.
Okay.
Go to the CFM5, check 2320 per 1000 plant. These planned orders are active or not. I check to given these entries and execute. So planned order, double click on this one, select this line and go to models. Then it will come here. So there are two integration models active for this material. Today just now we activated one, another one is also there. Previously we activated. So actually two integration, there is no wrong if you have a two integration model, but generally you should not activate two integration models for one type of data. Okay, but it's okay, it's anyhow, no problem. Now I will create one order here.
I think
the order number is.
I think the idea or that we want is this generates an error in order that we can see to the SMQ1 and see.
No, it will not show any entries.
Okay.
Let's see if you want. This SMQ1 and SMQ2 all, if you want to view at a time, all these four, there is a T code in APO called CQ. In APO there is a T code called CQ. We can go and check there itself. CQ, where it will show all the SMQ1 and SMQ2 T codes. I think there is a data got stuck, but in the real time you need to clear the data every day.
Yeah.
So it is taking more time, means yeah, but yeah, it's fine, there is no data stuck. These are all wrong, all unnecessary things are activated here, but only 4 T codes will be there. One is which is going to the APO system, which is coming out of APO system, and which is going to the APO system, which is coming out of APO system. These are all 40 codes, means SMQ1, SMQ2, which is coming out of APO system means SMQ1, and that is this one, SMQ2, this one. This is updating to APO system. Arrow mark it is pointing to ECC, so means updating to APO system means SMQ2, and it is coming out of ECC system means SMQ1. So if any data stuck, you can see here itself.
Okay.
Now I have not saved, so queues are not generated now. The order number is 180667. Now I have saved. I'll refresh. So if you see, the order number is changed now. Do you observe? Means the order number which was initially created in APO system is gone to ECC. It will pick ECC number range. The planned order in ECC there will be a number range. So it will pick that number range and comes and updates here.
Okay.
Then only you can identify. Okay, so this updated immediately. So this data is not stuck in queue management. So you will not see any data related to this one in the queue management. It will stuck. You can able to see only if any data is stuck. So if I want to make sure this order is gone to ECC system, I copy this order number and checks in the ECCT code. /NCF, sorry, /N MD13 is the T code for the planned orders. See here, this just now we updated from API system. You can see this was created on today. So if data is stuck, then only you can able to see. So here coming to the point what we were discussing. So if any data stuck, you can able to see in any of these T codes. So if you want to monitor all these T codes at once, then go to CQ. That is this one, CQ, and check this extended note plus monitoring input queues. Sorry, and then execute. Yeah. Tell me some.
No, let's complete this activity, and then I want to comment.
Okay, yeah.
Let's wait till.
So here, whenever you come into the system daily, first check here. Any data got stuck or something here. I'm just refreshing. So here one data looks stuck, but it is not correct, because this is the one I guess we have created, right? Got updated also here. Then why again it is showing that is it? I will activate again. So whenever you see any queues here, whenever in the morning when you go for a monitoring, whenever you see any entries here, first you need to activate them. If repeatedly it is failing, then check for the reason. So the main job as a SIF consultant is you have to make sure all the queues are gone to the ECC system, ECC and updated into APO. So that is our job. So make sure the queues are not stuck here anywhere. So whenever you see any entries, first of all, you need to activate them, clear them, as many as possible. And then if it is repeatedly failing, then check for the reason. Okay, that is the only thing you have to do here. This is looks wrong. Because of test system, something is not updating. Okay. So you got here what we have to do in this T code?
More or less. So you mean do I have to activate as many times as is required?
Yeah.
If not, so check the calls. What is calls in there?
Right. What could be the causes? First of all, the connection or any master data issues.
Okay.
Master data means, like example, you have a master data setup was done in ECC but not updated to APO, or any master data which was deleted in ECC may not be deleted in APO. So that with the deleted master data, if AutoSAR creates, then it will not update into ECC system. It will show that it is not synced. So these kind of analysis you have to do, but those things you will come to know experience when you really go into that and explore a little bit on this one. Okay. This is a one T code as a shift monitoring CQ. Then another important T code is CCR. CCR. What it will do, CCR is it will compare the data between ECC and APO system. If any data is stuck or if any data is not synced between ECC and APO, it will show here. Then again also you have to analyze and clear them. So here one important thing is it will only check the transaction data. It will not check the master data. It will check always the transaction data. So first of all, here you need to select the ECC system. Now I got the reason why it got stuck here in the CQ. There is a unnecessarily somebody has created two RFC connections. So this is ECC connection is there and dev something connection is there and T90 something connection is there. There are 3-4 connections are there. So this one actually not activated, only this one is active. So when we created it went to some dev something went and updated into the API system, but because of the 2-3 connections are updated here, that's why it is showing wrong. But that is not a correct way of doing. You should have only one RFC connection active. So because of test system, somebody might have, for the testing, he might have created 2-3 RFC connections. But for one system, you should have only one RFC connection. I think this is the active one. This is the active one. Yeah. Now once you select this one, partner system, then maintain transaction, the data which you want to compare. If I want to compare for the product T2320 and for the planned order, if any difference between ECC and APO. There are some orders which was not updated into API system. This These are all created are there in ECC but not updated into APU system. That is what here mentioned. But before updating, you have to check, you have to make sure this is a valid data. Okay, like example, if I pick one order here and check in ECC system when that order was created. I went to the ECC system display mode, that is MD13. It was created on 27th. Okay, so the data may not be correct one, this was old one. So these kind of errors you need to clarify immediately. Now it is a very old data. Sometimes it will update, sometimes it may not update. I'm just pushing to the API system. But if you push the old data, what the error, what the cause will be is if you are pushing the old data, it may get orders may get double because you are doing a daily planning and new orders may be generated, and if you are pushing the old data's old transaction data now, it may affect. So that you have to make sure whenever you are pushing from ECC system. So stock on hand is increased very much now. This is because of this we are pushing. I will try to push another orders. Yeah, it's keep on increasing the data, the stock on hand. See here 98. If I push all of them. So it is still, see here, unnecessarily the data, the quantity is increasing. These are all old data. So you have to make sure whenever you are pushing. So what we are doing here, we find some inconsistency in the planned order which is missing in API system. So you have to take a decision whether you have to push into API system or not. If it is old data, generally you will do this kind of activity daily, so you will not see any old data because every day you might be clearing whatever you see daily. So what you do, you will get an option whether you want to push into APU or ECC or delete in APU or delete in ECC system. Here it is only, it's there already in ECC, so it's not there in APU. That's why it is giving the option of APU only. So you don't have any other option other than pushing into APU system. I'm again pushing. All the entries are done. So now you can go for iteration. Click on this iteration, means it will recalculate. When it is recalculated, fine, all are updated into API system. There is no difference now. Now if you see here, this orders quantity will increase. Now the stock is almost very much high than required. But how you will clear them is rerun the heuristic again and then clear it, otherwise it will be lying in this one. Okay, so this he is what it will do is here it will compare like this. It will compare all these transaction data. You have a manufacturing orders and as purchase requisition, purchase order, confirmations, sales orders, storage location, stock in transit if you have any, like this kind of active, these checks and this comparison you have to do for all products as a SIF monitoring. So it depends on how you choose. If the data is very low, you split it into location wise. You may be doing location wise.
Okay.
I'm doing for location for all products. If I do for location for all products, still it may take time. I'm just choosing few of them only and executing. So daily you have to execute for all the locations all these transaction ticks and then compare, and you need to push if any difference it finds. This is why we need this one. This requires to make sure the data is in APO and ECC are in sync.
Okay.
It should be same. Okay. So here there is a difference. Again, in the planned order for the materials, 2321. This is our component material. And these are all not active in the integration model. It's showing. See here, not active in the integration model. There is a order material, some coffee, something are there in API system, but it has not gone to ECC. Why? Because you don't have any integration model active for these materials. So it will show, this error code will give some kind of information. Once you click on it, will show no active integration model for order, this one.
Okay.
Means material, coffee and plant 1000, there is no active integration model for the plant order.
Kishori?
Yeah.
Would you mind if we can continue with the same topic tomorrow?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. This is very interesting. This is especially this old queue management.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Let's continue tomorrow with this same topic.
Sure. Okay.
Just for asking, what is the next topic after this queue management?
After this queue management.
Yeah, please show me. Okay.
We will discuss about TLB one example. You asked me that to transfer the data, once create that one that we have, and then actually interchangeability. There is a much topic available in this safety stock, because it's a some safety stock logics we already discussed in the product location master. That is what here explaining. We already covered this a little, so I will just explain a little about this. But the next important topic will be the product interchangeability.
Okay, then after queue management, we see create groups, interchangeability groups.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Kishori.
Yeah. See you. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Kishori. Thank you.